There's a strange moment in every collapsing civilization, a moment when people realize something unsettling. It isn't the price of things going up. It's the value of their money going down. When Roman citizens watched bread become unaffordable. When Germans carried wheelbarrows of cash during the Weimar collapse. When Venezuelans saw their life savings evaporate. All of them eventually understood the same truth. Your money can fail you faster than you can react. And history shows something else. The people who prepare before the collapse, not during, not after, walk through chaos with an almost unfair advantage. This story is about that advantage. The things worth owning before your money becomes worthless. But before we can talk about what to buy, we have to understand what money really is. Money feels solid. It sits in our bank accounts as neat numbers. We work for it. We save it. We trust it. But money is not value. Money is a claim on value. And claims can be diluted, printed, manipulated, or destroyed. In the last century, more than 50 national currencies have collapsed completely. Not because governments ran out of paper, but because people lost trust in the numbers printed on them. Argentina's peso has collapsed multiple times. Zimbabwe printed a $100 trillion banknote. Lebanon lost 90% of its currency's value in a year. The pattern is painfully predictable. When money loses purchasing power, people try to convert it into anything, literally anything, that might hold value better than cash. Food, tools, foreign currency, gold, livestock, land, even household appliances. These purchases aren't random. They are the same moves billions of people have made for thousands of years. And today, with global debt at record levels, persistent inflation, and endless money creation, the world is beginning to show the same symptoms again. So what should you own before your money becomes worthless? To answer that, we need to examine what survived in past collapses. During the fall of the Roman Empire, citizens watched their silver coins get thinner and thinner as the government mixed in cheaper metals. People responded by moving into land, livestock, tools, and precious metals, anything that produced real value. In Weimar Germany, when prices doubled within hours, citizens converted their money into foreign currencies, everyday essentials, gold jewelry, and durable goods. Those who held cash lost everything. Those who held assets often became wealthier the moment stability returned. The same behaviors appear in modern currency collapses across Argentina, Venezuela, Turkey, and Lebanon. When money weakens, people rush to anything that is real, useful, and scarce. And the winners aren't the richest people, they're simply the first to act. So let's break down the categories history shows us again and again. The first category is productive assets. This is the most important one. Not gold, not cryptocurrency, not collectibles. Productive assets are the real engines of wealth. A bakery, a farm, a workshop, a rental property, a small business, equipment that produces something people need, even skills that allow you to earn income. During hyperinflation, a functioning farm can outperform gold. A business that sells essentials becomes priceless. A generator that produces energy can be traded for nearly anything. Productive assets survive because their usefulness is independent of money. They hold value because they meet real human needs. The second category is essential goods. In every crisis, shelves empty before banks collapse. Food, water, medicine, tools, hygiene products, warm clothing, energy supplies. History has shown that these items don't just resist inflation, they often outpace it. People do not stop needing food because their currency is falling. They don't stop needing medicine because the money system is unstable. Those who quietly stock up early, not hoarding, just preparing, gain enormous stability. The third category is hard assets with intrinsic value. This includes gold, silver, platinum, commodities, and land. These items don't rely on government trust. They don't rely on debt-based monetary systems. They cannot be printed. Gold is not an investment during collapse, it is insurance. It is one of the few assets that has survived every war, every crisis, and every currency reset in human history. The fourth category is strong foreign currencies. During Weimar Germany, many families survived by holding US dollars, Swiss francs, and British pounds. Today, this same pattern plays out in Argentina and Turkey, where people buy dollars or euros to preserve purchasing power. Even a small amount of stable foreign currency can become a lifeline when your own currency is dying. The fifth category is assets governments cannot inflate. This is newer, but more relevant than ever. Bitcoin, limited supply digital assets, tokenized claims on real, scarce resources. These assets should never replace essentials or productive assets. But in many collapsing economies, digital assets have allowed people to bypass failing banking systems entirely. The sixth category is high-quality tools. This is the most underrated asset class of all. Tools that fix things. Tools that build things. Tools that save energy. Tools that produce something valuable. In Venezuela, a generator became worth more than a year of salary. In Argentina, a reliable laptop became a better store of value than a car. Tools hold their value because their usefulness does not depend on the currency. The seventh category is knowledge assets, your skill set. In every currency collapse, the people who survive and even thrive are the ones who know how to fix, build, grow, trade, or negotiate. Governments can print money, but they cannot print skill. This is the ultimate inflation-proof asset. Now here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people wait until it's too late. They wait until prices are skyrocketing. They wait until the news admits there is a crisis. They wait until their purchasing power has already been destroyed. By the time most people act, the opportunity is gone. The wealthy and anyone who understands history do the opposite. They prepare early, quietly, calmly, long before the storm hits. Not because they're paranoid, but because they understand a simple principle. Money is not wealth. The things money can buy today, that is wealth. If your money lost half its value next year, what would you wish you had bought today? Useful things, real things, scarce things, productive things. When money becomes worthless, value stops being a number. It becomes a necessity. The real question is, what should I buy before my money becomes worthless? The real question is, what will I regret not buying when I still had the chance? History gives us an answer. Buy what is real. Buy what is useful. Buy what produces. Buy what lasts. Because the one thing history guarantees is that money can fail. But true value never does.